I'm Ronald Ryder.
And I'm Nigel Willoughby. Welcome to this broadcast of BBC World News on this September 21st, 1943. Our top stories are: the Allied invasion of Italy is an ongoing important battle in World War II. Also, Chiang Kai-shek has been elected the President of the Republic of China. And third, the liberation at Kharkov in the Soviet Union has created a sense of hope for the Allied powers in World War II. Our first top story today is about the commencing of the Allied invasion of Italy, codenamed Operation Avalanche. Started on September 3rd, the Allied forces, including Britain and the United States, commenced a strategic attack on Italy, attempting to take out Axis forces from there. This was a hugely necessary move by the Allied forces, and hopefully it'll create a stronghold for the forces in Italy in order for them to move into Germany and defeat Adolf Hitler.
Now, let's take a moment to look at a 3D representation of our battle at hand. Now, in the white you can see the Allied powers, and in the dark you can see the Axis powers. Now, over here in Northern Africa, we have set up a perfect camp and have moved northern into southern Italy. Now, this plan has done very well as the Italians were busy assisting the Germans.
Now let's go to a field report that was recorded earlier by J. Thornycroft here.
It is September 3rd, 1943, and we are here near Calabria, Italy. Allied landings have taken place here a couple days ago, and shortly after arriving, our forces overran the local Italians. Allied landings have also taken place in two other parts of the Italian peninsula. However, the Germans continue to occupy defensive positions and are running away currently by burning bridges. Victory seems likely in the situation, and more English forces are arriving by the minute. Private Ryan here has agreed to answer a couple of my questions. Private Ryan, what do you believe is the condition of the Allied efforts here?
There's no doubt, sir, these enemy cowards will be defeated before long. They ran like rats when we scattered upon their shore. You should have seen the looks on their faces as we massacred them.
Thank you, Private. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
I would like to send my love to my mother and father, who are still in Manchester.
Thank you for your time, Private. I'm sure you have other work to get back to. As you can see, the Germans have suffered major losses here, and victory seems imminent. Signing out, J. Thornycroft, Calabria, Italy.
Thank you, Jay, for that intriguing field report. Now let's take a moment to listen to our sponsors, and then after that an editorial by Nigel Willoughby.
Oh my god, this work is so hard. I hate my life. How am I ever going to finish these deadlines? If I had any hair, I'd pull it out right now. Sir, your tea. Oh, thank you, Jameson. God, tea at a time like this. Delightful. My life's so good. Welcome, sir.
My God, Cuthbert, you're the world's slowest butler.
How was your day at work, sir?
Oh, it's horrible. Back hurts so much. I don't understand how we'll be able to live another day.
Please enjoy your cup of tea, sir. It hopefully makes you feel better.
My life is wonderful. Thank you, Cuthbert. I think someone deserves the day off tomorrow.
Welcome back. And now let's go into our next segment, which is an editorial by Nigel Willoughby.
Thank you, Ronald. Well, the invasion of Italy was a key factor in the Second World War because it has allowed for the Allied powers to complete two objectives. First, they have been able to go into Italy and take out one of the most brutal Axis forces that have been creating support for the powers. And second, they have been able to invade Italy and create a stronghold from the western side against Germany. Now, how have we gotten into such a state where we are constantly losing troops in battles and in hospitals? We are short on troops, we are short on supplies, and we're short on medical aid, and yet we must keep going because of one man that has created a threat to Europe. Adolf Hitler has gained the support of such a weak nation, which has given him the ability to expand all throughout Europe. Now, the invasion of Italy, however, was a brilliant move by the Allies and has helped to close off a front of the Axis military that was brutal straight from the beginning. Now it is necessary that we as allies use both the western and eastern fronts to surround Germany and go right up to Hitler's doorstep and take him out of power. Because if the Allies play this war out properly now after the invasion of Italy, there's no reason that the European front of this Second World War should go past 2 more years at the maximum. It is necessary that we, as the people, support our troops and provide supplies as donations, because our government needs to be able to send the troops to the places where they're needed. And soon we will also be gaining support from American troops. This will help us in going to Hitler and taking him out, such a brutal leader who has no mercy at all.
Now, wasn't that intriguing?
Now let's move on to the second segment of this field report that was earlier completed by J. Thornycroft.
The Germans are retreating! We are here in Salerno, Italy. In nearby Paestum, the Germans had set up an artillery position, and Allied forces coming ashore met fierce opposition. Look! Get down!
Come on!
Let's go! Oh, watch out, watch out. Is there anything you'd like to say?
You will never win. We have you on all sides. Long live the Third Reich! Hail Hitler!
Well, come on then, don't you think that's a spot excessive?
You vermin! You will never win!
This is J. Thornycroft signing out, Salerno, Italy.
That was certainly interesting. Thank you, Jay, for that intriguing field report on how the Germans are getting totally crushed by our military. Now let's move on to the next portion, the personality profiled by none other than Ronald Ryder.
Mr. Winston Churchill, born on the 30th of November, 1874, in a bedroom in Blenheim Place, Woodstock, Oxfordshire, is the son of Lord Randolph Churchill, a wealthy man. When he was young, he had a physical impediment. However, despite this, he has overcome it and to become the most influential man in the world. His incredible ability to fight problems such as these has led him to many great things. When his father died on 24th January 1895, he realized he wanted to change something. Our future Prime Minister had to change the world. In 1900, he entered politics in our country and held the seat of Altham. He was elected Prime Minister on the 3rd September 1939, the exact day our great country, Britain, had declared war.
We shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall defend our island, whatever the cost may be. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender.
Well, thank you, Ronald, for that simply inspirational segment. Winston Churchill has turned out to be such a motivational speaker and has made many accomplishments in the war today.
And with that, we close our segment on the Allied invasion of Italy.
Stay tuned for coverage on our further top stories as well as further updates on the fight at hand.